Yo, yo, yo. Good evening, Mr. Jonathan, and anyone else who's there. 7 kilometres, that's the sort of distance we like to see. None of that 15 and 25 business. Actually, I haven't even got a cup of tea tonight, thinking about it. Things are a bit drastic on the tea front. The enemy slung me up. Get out there, she said. Fair enough. Who'd fancy doing 20 laps in this thing? Take about 4 hours. I've not even started. I've not actually been playing the game a lot lately. I've not started. Do you know? I can't remember the car we just won. My memory's just getting worse and worse and worse. What's the car we just won? I've no idea. I can't remember. It was something. Oh dear, it was the top. No, it was top speed, was it? What was it? Ferrari? McLaren? I can't remember. As soon as I win these cars, they go straight out of my memory bank immediately, every single time. That is ridiculous. I can't remember what car we just won. Right, won a 3 Formula E things or something after that. Shows you how important a car is. I can't remember it. Anyway, whatever that, it's got a series in it. And I just spoke to Simon on the message thing, and he said he's got nearly 50%. And that's it, Hurricane. That is amazing. I've forgotten that already. He said he got to nearly 50%. I've not even started the thing yet. I'm going to try and go change my driving into chase view. Well, not change it, but be able to do chase view. Decided it's such a weak part of my game that I'm going to have to sort it out and get used to it, because there's got to be certain things like time trials and whatever. If you ain't in chase view, you ain't going to do anything, I don't think. So that's my goal over the next month or two, to get as good on chase, or not as good, but as comfortable on chase, if you like, with chase view as I am on hood view. Because if you can get used to it, it's definitely quicker. But I've always done hood view for 3 years, so it's a bit like teaching old dog new tricks, I suppose. Who we got here? A couple of likely lads here, just under a minute. Where's the Renault hatchback coming up then? I couldn't work out when the next one was. I know we had that Huracan thing. Then it was a Renault and the Merc AMG. Oh, let's go for time trial in chase. But I don't know which one comes up first. Right, this is going to go horribly wrong. Oh, that was a bit of an old granny fight. Oh, I still managed to hit the epoxy wall. Go away. How can you hit the wall? I went so slow and I still hit the wall. It's too early for me to do that round the track like this, I think. Right, breaking point. Let's go for here somewhere. That weren't bad. Someone was saying earlier on that NASCARs might be coming up again soon. Certainly hope so. I do like a bit of NASCAR. I don't really watch it on telly much, but the cars to drive and stuff on here, marvellous. Nice to see a nice new track somewhere, because I don't know any of the NASCAR tracks anyway. Well, it looks like out of 3 people I've come second. Oh, what's that for? No personal best. Well, it would be if you've only done one. You can't tell me you don't like NASCARs on this game. It is the bee's knees. Dare I go around there one more time? I'll go around there one more time. In the weekly world time trials, the ones that are getting the really quick times are using the walls down here to slow down. So when we go down here and I brake, they're using the wall to slow down. Terrible behaviour, eh? Far too slow now. This seems a lot better than going around in them Formula E things. That's slightly quicker. Why do you not like NASCARs? I don't understand why you don't like NASCARs. NASCARs is the dog's bollocks. It offers so much more than any other part of this game. You got all that drafting, you got massive fields, close racing, sounds good, looks good. Brilliant part of the game. I love NASCARs. If they scrubbed everything in this game and just left NASCARs, I would still play this every day. But they say they, you know, they've got, perhaps they got rid of the F1 cars and that stupid MP4X thing. Got rid of those. Got rid of all the real fast cars like the FXX and all that. But kept NASCARs. I'd still carry on playing the game. What am I doing here anyway? What is this? Oh, drag race. Right, that's him sorted out. When is Le Mans? I'm not sure they'll even let me into Belgium, you know. Actually, I think my passport's expired. I'll have to have a look at my passport. I don't think I'm even allowed out the country these days. Oh, he's back. Maybe the next NASCAR track will be Talladega. Never heard of it. Oh, what's happened there? Hang on, I don't want to do that, do I? I think they might retire me from the race. I don't think I'm going to catch him on here. To the untrained eye, it looks like I've had it on this one. Yeah, I don't was a bit shiny in it. I don't know any NASCAR tracks. Before the game, I'd heard of Indianapolis and I'd heard of Daytona, but I had no idea what cars they raced on them. I'd heard of the two like race tracks, but as I say, no idea of what cars it were. No, it could have been. What's them copycat Formula 1 cars I got in America? They are sort of like Formula 1, but not Formula 1. What are them things called? Indy cars. Them. I didn't know if it was Indy cars went round there or not. Unless they do as well, I don't know. Alright, what's Simon saying? GT3, LMP, what? I don't know what he's saying. Where's that one? Talladega, whatever it's called. Talladega? When I looked up these NASCAR tracks, I think Indian Daytona were the second and third longest, and it was a longer one, but I couldn't remember the name of it. Maybe it's that then. Elimination, rules the nation. Are there any NASCAR tracks? You know, like when they actually do the NASCARs, are they just always on a speedway, or do they do things like the road course and the motorbike course that we get on the game? Do they actually race them on it, or is it just every single NASCAR is just on an oval? Because there was one I saw a video of something, and that was round a NASCAR track. Can't remember the name of it typically, but that was where you get a 360 view of the whole car going round, and it was. I think it was just something like they took it for a bit of a treat. He didn't expect to go in around. It was on the track, and he got hounded by this NASCAR on the track. I can't remember. The video was quite good, but it was quite a long time ago I saw it now. Yeah, now you're talking, David. Monaco. I'd love to see Monaco on here. So I like tracks with things like tradition. That's why I like Spa and Mount Panorama, because they are real, and you could believe that you could possibly go round there and race, you know, on a track like that. You can go and race that track yourself in real life. Now this Watkins Glen, everyone talks about that, and I'm sure that's on Project Cars. And when I've looked at YouTube videos before on Project Cars, it's always at Watkins Glen, so it must be a very popular track on that game. Would you like to see Daytona prototypes being added? If I knew what they were, maybe I would. I've got no idea what they are. I don't really like prototypes anyway. I like things, I prefer this Clio, because it is a real car, to the MP4X or, you know, some of the other prototype things that aren't real. I like the, you know, really. I'm surprised how short Monaco thing is actually. Oh, finished. I'm quite surprised how short that Hong Kong street circuit was. I thought it was going to be a bit longer than that. Well, around here you're looking at 50 seconds, which is about, I'd say it's a little bit shorter than Melbourne. There's so many things you could add to this game, isn't there? But going, I think this is why I don't play it so much these days. Going round the same tracks, you know, when you've played as long as I have, becomes a little bit sort of boring in the end. I still play the game every day, but sometimes I don't play it for more than about 20 minutes in a day. Whereas, you know, if they brought something like rain into the game or something like that, I would probably play it for quite a while again. Right, so sprint cars and rally racing. I thought sprint cars was the NASCARs. Are they not sprint cars? Is that something else? Oh, so if they're North American version of LMP cars, that sounds good. Into that cockpit view looks quite nice there, doesn't it? So these Renault Clios, they have these Renault Clio Cup in Britain, and obviously them being a French car, and we hate the French, don't tell them that we don't like them. So if they have the French cars here in a Clio Cup, you would think, well, they've got to have it in France as well, don't they? France have got some lovely tracks, but no one ever mentions them, do they? Didn't see it there, but now I've seen you. Oh, didn't get him. We sprint cars race on dirt ovals. Do I need to overtake him? Oh shit, it's one lap. I thought it was elimination again. The heyday is in the building. Shouldn't you be at work? Yeah, exactly. Bloody French. Yeah, I tell you, you put some of the old dirt stuff on here, and you got drift all over the place. That'd probably be quite good, wouldn't it? Pourquoi tu n'aimes pas le français? Why don't you like the French? Because they're French. If they weren't French, they'd be alright. I think the British have fought the French in history, wars and stuff, more than anyone else. You can't say that about America, because America have been in a war of some description forever. I don't think there's been a time in American history they haven't actually been to war with somebody, which is quite really weird, isn't it, when you think about it? free country and all that, and it's free and it's this, that and the other, and yet they've been at war with somebody their entire history. Unbelievable. I read that somewhere on the internet the other day. I was really quite surprised. Yeah, Goodwood, that sounds pretty good. Saturday morning, what you got the weekend off? You're not one of them troublesome workers who wants the weekend off, are you? I hate staff like that, I get rid of them. And the ones who want a lunch break, all them sort of troublemakers down the road. Do you know these French cars? I've had a couple of French cars in my time, and when they're sort of new, I've had a few of them, and they're I was about to say a year old when I got them, and obviously being French, they have to put a few more goodies on them so people in Britain will buy them. And I'm sure British cars back in the day were the same. You know, when they exported them, they probably put a few goodies on them to sell them to, you know, outside of Britain, because that's what they have to do because they're not as popular. So, but anyway, these French cars I had, they were all they seem to be better quality than the British cars. But then after about a year, they fell to pieces, and they all did the same thing. They looked really good to start with, but when they went, it was really weird how they looked so much better quality build wise and stuff, but fell a bit much quicker than a British car. It was quite odd really. But that happened to all of them I had. I bet the old German cars, he's quite right. German cars definitely make the best. They're definitely the best manufactured cars, like reliability and quality and cost and whatever. Where are you going to then, Ada? You off out? Yeah, Subaru and some Evos would be good. Subaru and Evo Challenge together. This one is one of them that you could probably, when this thing comes in, jump onto this endurance here Indy, because they quite often give you a good clocking up of miles. Oh, 22 kilometres. I ain't doing that. Kia Stinger. Kias have come on, haven't they? Korean, haven't they, Kia? They get some nice cars now in them Kias. Alright, there's some bird in front there, look. Don't know who that is. Well, it's a bird picture, it's probably not a bird driving it. What is this Kia Stinger then? Is it like a sported? No, hang on, so if it's a company car, it's got to be a bit of a saloon looking thing, isn't it? Got a bit of a stutter racing Richard going on there, ain't you, son? Vroom vroom. Kia Stinger 3.4 twin turbo GT V8. Well, I'll tell you what, there's no way you get a company car like that here. You get a company car like that here, it costs you about 10 grand a month to have it on company car tax for that. I can't do that either, can I? I can do a couple of them silly things. It must be hard for them to decide when they're going to do the real racing 4, because how do they know? I've obviously got analysts and all that sort of stuff. If they was to release Real Racing 4, obviously Real Racing 3 would die a death virtually overnight, I would think. It's me who refuses or puts through. Yeah, but I don't mean that, John. What I'm saying is, here you get. I've had a couple of jobs where I had a company car. I had one job where I could have a company car. I could have any car I wanted. Virtually, you get like a budget of say, whatever, 30 grand or 40 grand, 30 grand in pounds. So $40,000 or $50,000 car, if you like. What am I doing here? Speed record. And so you can have whatever car you want, but it's when you pay your. Say your salary is $3,000 a month, for argument's sake, and you pay tax on that, and you also, if you get a company car, you get company car tax. Now here, if you get say something like like this Focus, but it was a diesel or a small engine Blue Motion, or one of them turns off, that start-stop system and all that, you might only pay maybe £100 a month for that car in company car tax. That car you're talking about would be, rather than £100 a month, that would probably charge you £1,000 a month. So it makes a big difference what car you get, how much it comes out your wages. Where's my company car then, if you put all the company cars through? How comes I ain't got one? You could sponsor me. Give me a company car, couldn't you? Yeah, see on here it works out on emissions. So where you've got kilometers per gallon, so MPG and insurance group. Here it works out on both of those two plus the emissions, and the emissions is the most important. Obviously the value of the car as well goes down, but the main thing is the emissions. So anything. Ugh. Well, that's crap. Let's go in here, beast. Yeah, obviously all companies are different how to do it. Some will give you they'll say you can have a company car, whatever. Some will say you can have, I've worked in a couple of company cars and I said, you're having this Volkswagen Golf, or you're having this what you call it, BMW 3 Series. You know, you don't get a choice. Whereas other ones, they say you've got 25 grand, go and get yourself whatever you want, but you can only have certain manufacturers. So we'd say you can have, for argument's sake, they wouldn't let you have something like a Lancia. They wouldn't let you have an Alfa Romeo, but you could have a Fiat. I don't remember having that funny little glass back window on this car before. Come on, me little Hyundai. Career against France, we'll have them. I don't think so. Hyundai. So this is why everyone always slags this car off, but how crap it is. It's a nice little thing to drive. It is slow, but things like this is no worse than a Clio or a Focus, really. Good balance. Oops. So what's my budget? You've still not talked me through what my budget is yet, John. You keep talking about what car I'm getting, but you don't seem to be getting me a car out of it. I'm sure I work for your firm, you know. Do I want a big twin turbo V8 Kia, whatever it was? I probably do. I think it'd have to be in jet black. Thing is with this Real Racing 3 and Real Racing 4, but there is that CSR, which I think is more popular than Real Racing 3. I don't particularly like it myself, but I think in like general terms, CSR racing is more popular. But they've brought out CSR 2, haven't they? And that Asphalt, again, is probably more popular. Asphalt 7. You've now got Asphalt 8. So why wouldn't there be Real Racing 4? Yeah, I'll have one of them old Astons. If you've got one of them going, that would do me. I'm still trying to go in that race again. Actually, I might be able to service that thing now. A quick one thingy service. No, not yet. No, I can't do that. What can I do? Speed snap. That was a kick ass on that anyway. Don't worry about the new one. Just send me the Vulcan thing over. That'll do. In fact, you haven't got to send it over anyway, because there's loads of them. Oh, I haven't got any sound, have I? Sound's gone. This does this sometimes. It's all gone quiet. Apart from me, gobbing away as usual. Do I even need sound? Of course I don't. Oh, it's deadly quiet. That's horrible. Where's my sound thing? Had I turned it down? What's happened to the sound? I don't know if the game's gone doolally or whether it's me. Have you got any sound on the video? Because I've got no sound of the game whatsoever on here. Third? Did I not win that then? $199, didn't win it. I've no idea if I'm skidding or not, that's the trouble. I'll stop it and start it. I think I'll redo it. I'll be back in 2 seconds. Right, try again then. I don't know what already happened there. Sometimes when you go further on these speed snaps, you need a better car somewhere. I obviously don't know, but I can't hear the things. So I don't know if I'm skidding or whatever. Well, that was weird. That I don't know why the sound went. It just seemed to go when I did. I went to look at servicing the car. And then I didn't service it, but it was going to that bit, and then the sound just disappeared completely. Right, 199. But was I skidding, or is this a really hard target? Might be a really hard target. No, it's an hard target. Let's say what car he had. That might be like the Indy Speedy Road course. Oh right, so they're in Clio's. Right, so that's why, because it's oh look, Richie Rich, look, the old hacker there, look, he's got a McGann already. What's a few people got their McGanns already. Right, so I'm in the wrong car. So I should be able to watch one advert. Thing is with them gauntlets, they are just so boring, aren't they? Let's service this little beaut, shall we, as it's a one advert job. Press that castle and put it there. You've got to play the game for 30 seconds. I don't think I'm falling with that old trick, do you? You press that onto there and that'll be opening up pages and telling you to download this and download that and everything. These apps all the same, aren't they? Load of crap, press that to do that, and some bit of grumpy little knockers hanging out. Right, let's that crap out of the way. Oh, it's not opened it up anyway, is it? It's opened the bloody thing up anyway. A bit cheeky how to do that, ain't they? Right, speed snap, so the reason I didn't do it in the focus was because the acceleration off of that corner is too slow compared with the Clio. Yeah, them they are a bit dodgy, them them gauntlets, they are horrid, aren't they? Their maps have all got that though, haven't they? All the birds on their maps have all, it don't matter. I mean, some of them maps, you get them Japanese cartoony things, anime or anime, whatever you call them, and on there, great big sets of knockers hanging out, and sometimes the girls only look about bleeding 12 or something ridiculous. They're a bit odd, some of them ones, I think. Some little bird fighting princess, whatever it's bloody called, running along, the old knockers bouncing up and down everywhere. They know how to try and flog these games, don't they? This 75% here, I'm sure it's only worth 1 gold, which is a bit dodgy, isn't it? Right, it's 4.8 and So that's obviously the one to go with for the direct roast. This Russian name I'm up against here, it looks to me like it says Anachap or something like that. And it seems to be quite a common name in Russia, because I get quite a few friend requests and people adding me on the Google circles and stuff, and if they're Russian they're often called that Anachap, whatever it is. How would you actually pronounce that in English? Because I know like the Russian letters, like their N is actually an R and their C is a S and all that sort of stuff. They're totally different. Set of top bollocks, that's what we call them. Got a few nicknames, haven't they, the old knockers? I'm not streaming, we're just talking about knockers. Subject, all blokes like talking about. What's he got there? Orange and red. That must be some sort of country flag on that thing next door. Jose Maria Gonzalez. What car's he got? What is that flag, I wonder? Can we see the front of his car? No, it's not going to pan round, is it? Renault. Je suis la Français. Je suis la Renault et la Citroën. Both a load of old shit. Citroën always seemed to be a poor version of a Peugeot to me. Maybe they are. Because here you seem to get quite a lot of Peugeots, and you'll have a Citroën, which is a couple of grand cheaper, but very similar car. It's like there's like a they make like the Peugeot factory. I've got no idea what car to go in here. What car do I go in here for that? Motor Speedway, it's got to be that, isn't it? Oh no, it ain't. Not enough PR to reach it. Boo! Everton Williams. Boo! He's a Scouser. Yeah, it's like you've got a factory. You've got like they make Peugeots, and then all the ones that go, that ain't passing quality control, mate. So that's alright. Stick it over there in that shed, and we'll put a Citroën badge on it. That's what it seems to be like. Come on, get that piece of crap out of it. I'm in totally the wrong place here. You've always got to be on the inside here at Indy, so while I'm on the outside, I have got no idea. I blame it on John talking about knockers. Enemy chase view, so that's going to make things a bit nasty. Did you buy one though? Imagine that, eh? You've got enough money, you can go to a Ferrari dealer and you think, I'll go and buy one today. What a different life these people must live to like a normal person. They just go and buy themselves an Enzo or whatever. Enough money to be able to go and do that. Whereas here I am scratching about trying to think myself, have I got enough money to buy a special offer of 50% off 25 gold for a game? So wrong really. I should be roaring about in a Ferrari. Right, you're going to have to work me around this corner, you. So if that was NASCAR's now, I'd be getting a draft off him lovely now. I don't know if you can go round here flat out or not. Looks like you might be able to. Didn't know that. Bit of drafting. Nearly horribly wrong. Come on girl, you can do it. Ah, Mr. K's here. The best finaler in the game. Well, you've got not a cat in hell's chance of winning this. Nice to see you here, Dean. To see you, nice. I think I need a bit more of a go. Not a cat in hell's chance of winning here. At the beginning, like a lot of these races, at the beginning, I ended up on the outside at the beginning. I've got no idea why I was on the outside. I wasn't even thinking about what I was doing, but if you're on the outside, you've got no chance. It might let me get third or even second, but not a cat in hell's chance of winning, I think. I'll have to do it again. Oh, there's a back marker. You might have slowed down enough a little bit. Why did he get past there so easily? I'm going for it. Come on, son, you can do it. Come on, let's have one. Right, going to dangle that old carrot, Harley, for a second place. Yeah, dangle that carrot. That might reach the dizzy heights of 75% and all the gold being thrown at me here. I heard that was something else about changing the light bulbs. It was 2 hours. Can't remember what that was though. What car you got in real life, Dean? Oh, 74%. What a rip-off. Autocross. I think even if that was 5 laps I'd have done it, but 18 point something. No, Dean. What car's Dean got in real life? I'd imagine it'd be something nice. Oh, well, that was a bit miles away, weren't it? Third. Not good. I'll have to chop the corner or not. CVR Cabrera. What a beautiful car they are. Bloody hell, 3 cars. You've got Audi A3, 3 Series BMW 330 and a Subaru Outback. You've got a little sporty car for you when you want to let your hair down. BMW for the company car. And a Subaru Outback to take your weekend away and all that then. I've only got one. I've actually got to. I've got one car. I've got a Jag X-Type, and I've also got a car that we share between me and my son, and this is primary GT thing. We take to Brands Hatch and what have you. It's like a replica of a British touring cars from years gone by, not 1990 roughly. Oh, look at that now. What now? What do I do? What do I go and spend that lot on? I've no idea. Should I upgrade the Venom maybe for a little bit more? Upgrade something else for get a last engine upgrade on the Formula 1 car, the F412, because that needs last engine. Maybe I'll use that for that. I remember when I first started driving, I was 17, and just passed my test, and I live about 30 miles outside of London, and it was just before I think I passed my test right sort of near Christmas time, and I was still 17. And in London they have the Trafalgar Square, like the New Year celebration is at Trafalgar Square. That's like the big one in Britain, certainly in England and London anyway. So I said, right, me and this other bloke, a couple of girls, we decided we'd go and spend the night Trafalgar Square celebration. So went up in my car. Could I find it? Could I? I had no chance. We left about 8 o'clock at night, and it should have took us an hour to get there. Never did find it. Didn't know my way around London at all. And then when we came home, I think we gave up. It got to about 12:30. We gave up. Came home. Took 5 hours getting home because I didn't know my way home either. What a state. And some of these girls, they are just so daft. Oh, hang on, I'm miles behind here. They're just sort of so not helpful. It was like We're going down this road. We tried every route possible, coming out of London, trying to get home. She's going, oh, there's a church there. We must be on our way home. My nan lives in London, and we always go past the church. Well, I mean, London's like 50 miles across. It could be any bloody place in London, and any church in a 50-mile radius. They come out with the most bizarre things at times, don't they? I'm off to bump him off the road, I think. What snail are you? I don't recognise you from that name. Well, that didn't work out very well either. It's even worse than the first go. You've either got to drive it cleaner, or you've got to smash him up a bit more. Well, which I've done neither. I'll rip off third again. Well, I'll tell you what, whoever runs that team thing, if you are anything to do with it, then if they can't sort out that a car can go 1700 miles an hour, then they're all thick as two short planks, that lot. How can you even allow a car to do? I mean, there's got to be some sort of threshold that... I mean, the fastest car we've got on the game is a Venom at 466. So even if you used to chuck that down an hill somewhere, 500 mile an hour, it wouldn't get there. But if you had a cut off of 500 mile an hour, it would be impossible to get anything past that. Then I don't see why there ain't a threshold in it. It just don't make sense to me. That team thing, I'm never, ever, ever going in a top speed event ever again. Until they sort out these cheats, because it's just, you can spend... I know, and I've quite a few people that will spend on that top speed event 15 hours on that for it all to end up with some dirty little cheat coming in and posting a 1700 kilometre speed in the last 5 minutes that should never ever ever be allowed to get through the system. Absolutely ridiculous. What I don't understand is, like you, I'm going to have to try and chuck you in here somewhere. Oh, I can't get enough speed now. So I've got the up and back top speed, that's the thing. Oh, this is ridiculous. Where is he? He's gone. What I don't understand is, the easiest way to do this, for the top speed thing, is, in fact, all race team events could be, once the event finishes at 1 o'clock in the morning, you then close the event, and it's like you stop the event pending results, and you just sit. When I could go through the results in no more than 10 minutes, sling out all these hackers, these speed hackers, sling them all out, and then the results are then finalised. So any of these people do go through with 1700 or even 500, sling them out. They've blatantly cheated, throw them out. The whole team then gets nothing. Exactly what they deserve, because it's the same teams do it every single time. Just say event closed, pending result confirmation, verifying results, very much like they do on the online multiplayer thing. And you at 10 minutes you throw out all the cheats, job done. Don't see why I just don't do that, it's ridiculous. Yeah, I know what you're saying here, they changed the speed limits with hack tools, exactly, so that's no problem. So you just do a 10-minute window when the event's finished, look at the speeds, go through the top, what, 50 teams or 100 teams, whatever. Wouldn't take no more than 10 minutes. Anyone who's got a speed more than what the car can go, and you know what the car can go, throw them out. Job done. It's ridiculous it's not sorted out, because it's, you know, there's so many people spend 10-15 hours all to be just had over by some dirty horrible little cheat that thinks it's funny to nick it all, and all the people, all these hanger-oners in the same team, that's CCCP and other Pakistan team, whatever it was, and there's a few teams like it. It's just an absolute joke. Even Spanks lot, even they was cheating. They had a whatever it was, 50 mile an hour on top of what he could possibly score. To be our team, Snails, this is the 5th time now that we've won it, but when the results come through, we've not even made podium because of the cheats that just keep robbing us every time. It's just absolutely stupid. So anyway, I'm done with it. I ain't doing it no more. So it is nice to be part of a team thing. What I do now on the laps and stuff, I look at the target. If I think I can get the I mean, all I honestly look at is the bonus target thing. If I think I can do the bonus target on my own, I'll do it on my own. If I think I can do, say, top 1,000 on my own, I'll do that on my own and all. If I think I can get top 1,000 with, say, 3 of us, then we'll do that. Because it's all about getting, you know, it's all about getting a fair amount of rewards for what you put in. So if you're driving around for 10 hours, if that's not worth a couple of hundred gold, then it ain't worth going in for. Simple as that. There's no way of doing like them, say, you know, what it's done before with the team events, where, you know, you race for 10 hours and then you've got a few people on your team that might only race for half an hour, and then you all get an equal share of 25 gold. I don't see the point of that. But to race for like 10, 12, 15 hours for, and you know, it's not, when you are in a team, it is nice to be on a winning team, you know, even playing this game, doing it. If you've got a lot of effort into it, and then you might only get 50 gold out of it. It's not all about the gold rewards, not for me anyway. You know, it's nice to be part of a team that's, you know, you are in a winning team, you're the fastest set of team there is, and all that sort of stuff. A bit of camaraderie, a bit of banter and stuff, it's all good. And you obviously take a bit of pride in that you are in, you know, it hasn't even got to be the top team. It might be your team's going for top 200 or top 500. I've had a few teams in the past that I've enjoyed every bit as much when we're trying to get 200, you know, top 200, and we're like, you know, 215th, and you're then 210th. It's pretty exciting at the end, and you do it, and you feel like it's a good achievement. So, you know, it's reaching that goal, whatever that goal is, whether it's first, could be top 10, could be podium, could be top 200, don't really matter. But when you had the cheats come through and they take all that away, it makes you think, what is the point? There is no point doing it. And now they let half of these things go through. It's nothing short of FM play. You know, in my eyes, FM plainly just don't give a shit. That's all it is. They can't care, which is really, really annoying. because it cannot be hard. I mean, I do verify results on the OMP, although that is, you know, we all know that is an absolute joke. But yeah, that is absolutely stupid. But there's no reason why they couldn't verify the results. I mean, you look through and then you look at the first team straight away. There's 2 people in that team. Shouldn't be there, they're just plainly cheated. Sling them both out, that team then disappears down into position 1000, whatever, because the rest of them are crap anyway. And then you go on to the second team, do the same thing. 10 minutes, you will have a right good clear out in 10 minutes, and then really old Union Jack. Nice good clear out in 10 minutes, and you've got the genuine result there, and it will take one person 10 minutes. No, they don't bother, they don't care. They probably have meeting up. I just don't think they care. I honestly think they just do not give an absolute crap about how much effort, time and money, that's even more important, that people put into this game. They just don't give a shit. Customer service is crap. Need somebody who sort of knows what the people want and actually go and deliver it. Stick me in that office, I'll sort them out. That wishy-washy old crap, yeah, we're looking into it, all that old bollocks. That wishy-washy flannel stuff don't work on me, never has, never will. Oh yeah, we're sorry about it. The times you with old Nina, I don't know if she's still here, but she was here, Nina. And she'd come out with all that old flannel about, oh yeah, team are looking into it. Bollocks are they? Don't give a crap. TTY, no idea what that means. Maybe let's try it. Try not to spend gold if you don't have to race every day, so you get daily rally bonuses. Do you know what? You know, the last time I didn't log into this game was more than 3 years ago. I've logged into this game every single day for more than 3 years. I think hacking's a bit of a personal thing. I actually don't blame hackers at all for hacking this game. Don't blame them one iota. It's not the way I want to play the game myself, but I don't blame them one bit. You know, I know a few people that have spent some serious money on this game, real money, and the customer support is nothing short of shocking when things go wrong. They just do not care. I take months to sort things out. I play another game called WGT Golf on mobile. That, don't spend any money on that whatsoever. I contact the customer support, something goes wrong, item might be missing, same as this game, item might be missing or something's not quite with the game, wrong with the game. I email them and it will be resolved at the very latest within 2 hours. At the very latest. It's normally resolved in about 20 minutes, half an hour. Fire monkeys, you're looking at months. Sometimes a lot of people just even give up. The customer service is absolutely shocking. I think you shouldn't spend gold regardless. You've got to try and spend as least gold as you possibly can. Who's that car? That's got to be VAT in it. Black and white. Got to be VAT. might be too slow for the acceleration to catch him. I'm not going to have a long enough straight to be able to... He's going to have to go then, isn't he? He's going to have a little bit of a word in his shell, like. Oh, he's recovered, hasn't he? Come on, Brat, slow down. What's the matter with you? They recover too well these days. Used to be able to bash them up so much easier than you can now. Fire monkeys is a agree, shit, that sort of thing. Always have been. The acceleration on this thing is just, although it's a lovely car to focus, the acceleration just, it's just going to really struggle against that. I don't think I can block him off quick enough here. Might be able to. But that'd be a lesson here. Oh, looks like the stream's going to go.